Nagbabalik ang PTV Sports, kasama natin ang ilan sa pinakamalalaking pangalan sa natural bodybuilding, world leaders, champions at mga trailblazers ng INC community. Unahin natin ang isang respetadong figure sa international stage, ICN China President and international judge Mr. Jose Martinez, nakilala sa kanyang mataas na standards at dedication sa natural competition worldwide.
Siyempre, kasama rin natin ang proud Filipino athlete na nagdala ng bandera ng Pilipinas sa Dubai, Paulo Viñola, ICN athlete at 4th place pro men's fitness model sa ICN World Natural Games sa UAE. Isang malaking achievement para sa ating bansa and of course, representing the growing natural bodybuilding movement. Dito sa Pilipinas, ICN Philippines President Sir Ricky Solomon na patuloy na nagsusulong ng honest, drug-tested at world-class competitions para sa mga Pinoy athletes. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Welcome. Yes,
Welcome.
we're very excited to
morning.
know more about I Compete Natural, your advocacy, and your plans for the future. So my first question is for Sir Ricky Solomon. Sir Ricky, in a nutshell, what is I Compete Natural and what is your vision in the upcoming second edition of I Compete Natural that will happen this weekend?
Yes, ang I Compete Natural Philippines is for all natural athletes dito sa bansa natin. So, kasi nakita ko over the years na, oo nga, sumusulong ang bodybuilding, but we as I Compete Natural presidents in this country is talagang gusto kong mapalago lalo ang natural bodybuilding sa ating bansa. And I'm looking in a couple of years time na magkakaroon tayo ng malaking growth sa natural bodybuilding dito sa Pilipinas.
Sir Ricky, for the second edition, ilang players po are we expecting to join and ilang categories po ba?
Yes, sa division is like all of the divisions ng meron tayo. And also, if I'm not mistaken, it's less than 50 competitors that's coming, but they have a couple of entries, like it will blow out like 150 entries dito ngayong Sunday.
For Sir Jose, what are you looking for in a Filipino athlete for this upcoming ICN Season 2?
I was here on the first event and we saw a lot of talent. The Philippines have got a lot of talent. Paulo's a very good example. So we'll be looking for similar athletes. There's a lot of new athletes this event compared to the first one, so looking forward to seeing the Filipino talent here. There's a lot of them, so it's very good.
Sir, I have a follow-up question regarding to that. How do you compare the Filipino competitors to other countries?
We just compare them through the criteria. Okay, so just happens to have good genetics, good flow, good presentation. So that's the advantage that the Filipino athletes have. They've got great genetics. Now we have to work on the education and the coaching, so to bring out the best out of the athletes here in the Philippines.
But as a head judge, how do you balance objective judging in terms of conditioning and the pose of an athlete?
It's understanding the criteria. It all comes back down to criteria and how we interpret the criteria internationally. Because you could have an athlete that could look incredibly amazing, the crowd's going crazy for them, but they might not fit the criteria, so they might not necessarily win. So we've got to make sure that we understand the criteria internationally.
Speaking of criteria, to Sir Paulo's partner, meron lang akong follow-up. Ano po yung advice na maibibigay niyo sa mga atletang magko-compete ngayong November 30?
Okay, good morning. Advice ko po sa mga natural athletes natin na Pilipino is to push their best condition because that's what makes to be a different from others. And kasi marami po tayong aspiring natural Filipino athlete na hindi lang po dito sila magsha-shine eh. Actually, kaya din po talaga makipagsabayan sa ibang bansa. And the ICN, I will guarantee po na kaya po talaga natin or kaya pong makapag-compete outside our country.
And what mindset naman po do you think na dapat nilang dalhin on stage?
Mindset po, kailangan po talaga is consistency. Kasi sometimes, pagdating po dun sa show, minsan nagkakaroon na rin ng yung kaba or maraming changes na ginagawa mismo on the show day. And dapat consistent lang kung ano yung naging habit nila nung the preparation nung show. Dapat hanggang sa show day, i-maintain nila yun. Wala na masyadong changes kasi doon minsan nagkaroon ng mga mistake or mga hindi inaasahan. And nangyayari, yun importante po yung show day eh. Minsan doon pa po minsan nagpe-fail or last minute nagkakamali ang mga athlete.
Now, partner, recently, si Paulo competed at ICN World Games. So, gaano kahirap makipagsabayan sa ICN World Games compared with our local competitors, and what were the adjustments na ginawa mo during the competition?
Aside po sa international stage siya, yung nilaruan ko po kasi dun sa Dubai is a professional category or meaning professional athletes na rin yung makakasabayan natin. So it is my pro debut that time. So as expected ko rin po kasi na high caliber na rin yung mga athletes doon. And kung adjustment naman, wala man pong masyadong adjustment nangyari kasi dito kasi sa Philippines yung mga nasalihan kong show is gaya nga po ng nasabi kanina, is kaya pong makipagsabayan na rin talaga ng mga Pilipino. So, nung na-observe ko dun sa mga international athlete is almost the same ng mga natural athletes natin na Pilipino. Yung conditioning kasi nila is almost the same na rin eh. So, dun ko nakita na, kaya talaga ng mga Pinoy.
So, kaya natin makipagsabayan internationally?
Yes. Maybe the height only kasi syempre yung ibang...
Yung difference.
Yes, but that's not the huge criteria naman eh. Important is the conditioning ng athlete and the shape.
Ako naman, for Sir Jose, since you're the head judge, how do you maintain the credibility, transparency, and fairness in any natural bodybuilding competition?
Yeah, so it goes back down, as I mentioned before, the international criteria. We also very focus on the drug testing because we want to make sure that we're all WADA compliant, which is a World Anti-Doping Agency. Very important, so we can make sure that we have genuine natural athletes coming on our stage. So that's two major ones that we looked at. Education, coaches, athletes to understand what we're looking for, not just stepping on stage looking good, but we want them to be the best that they can be. So it goes back down to drug testing and the criteria.
Alright. Sir Ricky, napansin ko na lumalawak ang participants sa any ICN events. Ano sa tingin niyo yung dahilan ng pagtaas ng exposure or popularity ng ICN sa mga atleta?
Yes, that's a good question kasi nung dumating ako rito sa Pilipinas, wala akong nakakilala sa akin. Which ang ginawa ko, araw-araw yan, kausap ko ang mga athletes every day. And I entertain them dahil syempre nagpapakilala tayo lalo na sa social media. So you can see me every day in social media na ayun ang napakalaking na kagandang plataforma para makilala ang ICN Philippines. And I know we are the last federation, I think, na dumating dito sa Pilipinas, but because of my hard work, passion, and love for natural bodybuilding, at napakita ko sa mga atleta na tunay yung pagmamahal ko sa kanila na for their, so that they can showcase yung talento nila as a natural bodybuilder.
With one of our conversations, nabanggit niyo sa akin na marami pa rin di nakakaalam tungkol sa ICN Philippines. Sa tingin niyo, ano po ba yung challenges na hinaharap ng organization? Bakit medyo limited pa yung awareness?
Yes, kaya nasabi ko rin yun, yung sa kulang pa rin ako sa, lalo na, hindi ako taking tao. But this coming, after this show, I will be using a lot of people from Mag-ano ako sa mga yung mga nakakaalam na para mapalawak ko yung sa social media na makilala pa ang ICN Philippines. Kasi maraming nakakilala ko araw-araw yung hindi nila alam ang ICN Philippines or ICN worldwide. But the thing is, ICN worldwide, I Compete Natural is the largest bodybuilding federation in the world. Pero sa Pilipinas, hindi tayo kilala. So, kaya nga, araw-araw talagang inaano ko na makilala ang ICN, ang brand ng ICN dito sa Pilipinas.
Sir Jose, how important is education and awareness in a country where athletes are unfamiliar with ICN?
Yeah, so, continuing what Ricky said, the education component, doing seminars, doing posing classes, talking to coaches, and educating the community and building that really strong community, because Philippines have got so much potential here. It just will take some effort, and he's very passionate about what he does. That's why I'm here to support him, and athletes like Paulo, they love natural bodybuilding, and that's what we're all about. So I think it's just having open communication with the community, coaches, educating, doing posing classes, judges classes, and just continue on that development.
You know what, partner? I think I already got my answer, because my question was, why should the fitness community support this event? Pero nakita ko yung passion and dedication nitong ni Sir Ricky, kaya mas maganda na talagang supportahan sila. But do you also get the support from your LGU po or National Sports Organization or sa government, any government?
Sa ngayon nga wala eh. Kasi I was, the last time, I emailed the PSC chairman before, but walang response. But the thing is, syempre, bago lang ang ICN Philippines, and we want to produce more, makilala tayo, and bago tayo ng gobyerno. But the thing is, we are, padating tayo dyan. Syempre, yung process, kailangan lang patunayan natin na ang I Compete Natural Philippines is para talaga sa natural bodybuilders and athletes.
Now, Paulo is also one of the judges sa I Compete Natural Season 2. What can we expect doon sa event na to bilang judge?
Also, this is my first time to be a judge for this event. As expected naman din po, kaming mga judges, lahat kami is nag-compete na rin sa ICN. So meaning, lahat kami is mga athlete na rin. So we judge then based po sa physique ng athlete overall. The conditioning, the shape, kailangan balance din eh. Hindi naman kailangan, or there's a criteria, or there's a division na dapat para dun sa athlete, because sometimes they have a good shape, good condition, but they are not fit for the division. So we will just follow the criteria based on the division they will join.
Sir, speaking of yung sa shape and conditioning, what are the tips ba or yung mga secret as a bodybuilder?
Actually, sa pagdating po sa conditioning, ang advice ko is sa food po talaga, no? And dapat maging consistent kasi sometimes mas nag-focus dun sa training, sa workout, and not focusing on the food. And also, more important din yung recovery. Yung napansin ko rin kasi dun sa last showing ko, medyo hindi optimal yung aking recovery because the training and the food is on point, but the recovery is not masyadong nabigyan ng pansin. So, na-overtrain siya. So, but overall, good showing din naman nung past show. To be better, kailangan lang po kompleto yung tatlo na yun eh. Training, recovery, and the food.
And bilang isang atleta, gaano kahalaga sa'yo yung pagiging drug-free sa sport na ito, personally?
Malaking bagay po, no? Naging drug-free tayo as an athlete. Because also, background ko, I'm also a registered nurse. So, may knowledge din about sa mga drugs. And what I've studied, lahat naman ng drugs kasi po is may side effect siya. So, and also, yung mga, for the performance-enhanced drug, they're made to cure illness, not for the sports. So meaning ginagamit siya, although yun nga, yung risk may side effect talaga siya. So for the long run, para mas maging optimal yung health natin, mas advice ko is maging natural tayo. Kasi kaya naman maging maging athlete maging natural nang without using any drugs. Kasi malaki yung risk talaga. Lalo na sa mga organs natin.
Right, which is true kasi madaming akong napapabalita yung mga athletes, especially with bodybuilding, na gumagamit ng mga steroids. Somehow may very negative effect sa ating kalusugan. Now, finally, Sir Ricky, gaano ka-importante ang relationship building and trust sa pagpapalawak o pagpapatibay ng community ng bodybuilding dito sa ating bansa?
Yes, talagang napaka-importante, no? Kasi as I have said a while ago na wala nakakilala sa akin dito sa Pilipinas when I become appointed as ICN President of the Philippines, and talagang sinaga ko na na makipag-usap sa lahat ng mga atleta, araw-araw yan, and to build the trust and confidence na itong ICN Philippines ay para talaga sa kanila. Itong plataforma, and mapalago ko ang I Compete Natural dito sa Pilipinas.
On that note, kindly invite our viewers to support the second edition of I Compete Natural this coming weekend.
Yes, lahat ng mga atleta dito sa Pilipinas, we are going live this this 29 and 30 of November sa Chiang Kai-shek College, Manila, Tondo, Manila. So, inanyaya po namin kayo, kung hindi kayo makasali ngayon, manood ho kayo at makita nyo kung gaano kaganda ang show namin. And we are assuring that we will give the best show ngayong linggo.
Maraming salamat, gentlemen, and thank you for
so
gracing
much,
our
sir.
show.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you rin po.
Thank you.
Sa
Thank you for your time.